and welcome to BOI Weekly. I am Adeshewa Josh and I have great news for you on the program. Did you know that the process of securing loans from the Bank of Industry has been made a lot easier for small business owners? You can now apply for loans from the Bank of Industry using the BOI SME Loan app from your mobile phone.
The online loan application portal has been created for the convenience of BOI's prospective SME customers, in the sense that they do not initially have to come physically to the bank to submit their loan applications.
Now, that is some great news, and I'll tell you all about it after the break.
The agricultural sector due to limited processing and preservation capacity. This results in high food prices and food importation, with its attendant effects on the nation's foreign reserves. To enable Nigerians optimize the benefits from the country's vast agricultural products such as cassava, oil palm, rice, tomatoes, and others, the Bank of Industry has launched a 5 billion naira cottage agro-processing fund, the CAP Fund. Customers can access the fund to establish plans to process our various agro-produce into food products or intermediate raw materials for industries at a single-digit interest rate of 9% per annum. For more information on the CAP Fund, please visit www.boinigeria.com/capfund. Bank of Industry, developing Nigeria's agro-processing industry through the CAP Fund.
Over 80 million people are said to have access to the internet in Nigeria. And according to the Nigerian Communication Commission, NCC, 145.5 million Nigerians actively use mobile phones. These statistics are poised to change how companies relate with their customers, including how their services are delivered to them. The Bank of Industry is not just aware of this trend, but is also making the most of it. The launch of its mobile SME app in order to further simplify the procedure of loan access for customers and upgrading its services to global best practice. This, the MD of the Bank of Industry, Mr. Rashidola Alua, says will help serve you better.
Our objective in introducing the SME mobile app is to provide members of the public, especially entrepreneurs, SME owners, easy access to information on their mobile phones about the key activities and products of the bank, as well as how to avail themselves of our services. The bank is leveraging the opportunity provided by Nigeria's high GSM tele-density and improved internet access. The app has a rich array of features and contents, such as about us, an overview of the bank and what it stands for, who the bank can assist, the A to Z eligibility criteria for accessing BOI's loans, online loan application portal with provision to track the progress of such loan applications, SME funds, i.e., information about the bank's various funds being managed and administered by the bank, such as the Cottage Agro-Processing CAP Fund, the Cassava Bread Fund, the MSME Development Matching Funds in partnership with state governments. Right now we have about 17 state governments that have a partnership with the Bank of Industry, Dangote Foundation, BOI Matching Fund, etc. SME Customer Portal, a platform which was created for BOI's customers to showcase their products. Business Model Canvas, business plan templates to help SMEs in coming up with bankable and lendable business plans.
The BOI SME app is a very resourceful tool that can be downloaded free from all app stores on Android, BlackBerry, and iOS operating phones. But that's not all. The CEO also announced other apps like the SME Accounting Application SAP, which will enable small business owners keep records of their spendings in an organized way.
The application has been tested to ensure that it enables users keep proper records of transactions as well as generate requisite financial statements. SAP is user-friendly, simplified, and menu-driven accounting tool that does not require formal accounting knowledge by the entrepreneur. In fact, with this software, our SME customers will be empowered with business information on their mobile phones. Features and benefits of SAP. SAP will enable BOI SME customers to easily generate financial statements such as balance sheets, which report on the SME's assets, liabilities, and ownership equity, profit and loss accounts, which report on the SME's operation in terms of income, expenses, and profit or loss, as well as cash flows, such as the SME's operating, investing, and financing activities. One important feature of SAP is the integrity of the financial statements generated on it. Once financial statements have been prepared, they cannot be altered at will. Consequently, it is the same statements that will be produced for submission to the tax authorities, to the statutory government agencies, and to financial institutions. The app also contains a link that enables the SME to mail the financial statement directly to BOI. SAP is being deployed to our SME customers via BOI branded, licensed, and secured flash drives. The app is programmed for installation on a maximum of 3 devices per business entity and is available at a pocket-friendly price. And it comes with a quick SAP quick guide, and when you get it, you can just keep your own accounts. Everything you do, you buy diesel, you pay rent, you make sales, the receipts and expenditure, everything is captured for an SME. We would like to offer this at a reduced price of 10,000 naira for the first 100 SME customers that approach us.
Mr. Rashid Olaoluwa also says prospective loan applicants can now start processing their request using the loan application portal from the comfort of their homes or offices.
The portal has document upload capability, as well as allows loan applicants to select the preferred BOI state office location where the application will be processed. The loan application portal can be accessed on the bank's website, www.boinigeria.com/apply. How to use the portal? The following simple steps summarize the loan application process. You go to the website, you click on the Apply for Loan Now, you click on Register Here to register your account. A verification link and tracking code will be sent to your registered email address. Once logged in, you can complete the application form, save and click on Continue to submit the form. A mail will be sent to your email address confirming receipt of the application.
Also, if you have already applied for a loan and need to know the status of your request, you can now track your application without breaking a sweat.
The loan application tracking system is an IT tool developed to further enhance customer service delivery to our SME loan applicants. The tool enables customers to obtain online real-time updates on their loan requests submitted to the bank through our innovative loan status tracker on the bank's website. Customers are therefore relieved of the inconvenience of having to visit our offices for the purpose of monitoring the progress on their loan applications.
Finally, the Bank of Industry has created a platform called the SME Customer Portal, where the SMEs under its purview can be showcased, giving them the visibility they deserve and a competitive advantage in the market as trustworthy brands.
The main objective is to enhance the visibility of SMEs and showcase their products, thereby providing business-to-business linkage opportunities among SMEs and between SMEs and their key partners such as suppliers and distributors, large enterprise off-takers, etc. We have uploaded information on over 400 SME customers so far, based on the ones that have provided information on their products, to the Bank of Industry. We will continue to increase this number until all our customers, our SME customers, have been uploaded. The customer portal can be accessed through our website at boinigeria.com/the customer portal. The whole idea is, many times we get the question, who are these customers? Who are these SMEs, that you are really supporting? What we're saying is that you can actually visit this customer portal and see, the customers that we have supported as BOI and the products that they are producing. You see pictorial images, of those products. Secondly, there are some entrepreneurs who really want to start business. I know some media practitioners who are thinking, what will I do when I leave the media? This can also be a very useful way of getting business ideas, to see how successful SMEs have been able to come to BOI, they have been supported, and the businesses they are doing, the products they are making, so that you can also get your own ideas. The whole idea, we want to expand the scope of what we are doing. We want to expand the ecosystem for SMEs, and that is the rationale for what we have done today.
Next on BOI Weekly, a drink you may want to try out this fasting period. Zobo Cola, processed and packaged in Nigeria, supported by the Bank of Industry.
Agricultural sector due to limited processing and preservation capacity. This results in high food prices and food importation, with its attendant effects on the nation's foreign reserves. To enable Nigerians optimize the benefits from the country's vast agricultural products such as cassava, oil palm, rice, tomatoes, and others, the Bank of Industry has launched a 5 billion naira cottage agro-processing fund, the CAP Fund. Customers can access the fund to establish plans to process our various agro-produce into food products or intermediate raw materials for industries at a single-digit interest rate of 9% per annum. For more information on the CAP Fund, please visit www.boinigeria.com/capfund. Bank of Industry, developing Nigeria's agro-processing industry through the CAP Fund.
Zobo Cola is made from the popular hibiscus flower, which grows in most countries around the world, including Nigeria. It is a blend of the flower extract and cola flavor. Meet the MD of Zobo Cola Company Limited, 27-year-old Stanley Obiwogu. After graduating from Madonna University in 2010, started his Zobo processing and packaging business from his mother's kitchen. He named his company after his product, and Stanley says he was inspired by the prospect of creating jobs.
When I graduated from school, I went to the village to farm. That was when I actually came in contact with this Zobo. There's these local women that used to bring it to the market. So, and I drink it a lot because they say that, it helps in boosting your energy. And we need a lot of energy in doing those things. So yeah, in the farm. So I drink it a lot. And it really energizes me. So I drink it a lot. So at the time I started asking myself, and I saw how people were drinking it. And I started asking myself, wow, this drink, people like it. But why has it been that nobody have, really taken this drink to the next level, really taking it far, like packaging it? So I found out that, I started asking people, doing my own, market research and so on and so forth. And I found out that people they really like this Zobo drink, but sometimes they worry about the hygiene. They worry about the hygiene. Where did they produce this Zobo? How do we know the hygiene of the water and so on and so forth? They are not satisfied with the production process. You understand? So that is the reason why some people do not take it. Not because they don't like it, but because they don't know how it's being prepared. So, and I told myself, man, I think let me add a value in this sector. Let me add a value in this Zobo. So I started. I embarked on a research on how best am I going to package Zobo.
Zobo is generally known to be a tasty and healthy drink in Nigeria. However, the local production process does not avail the drink of a long shelf life. The first challenge Stanley had to deal with.
The local women that produce this Zobo, it only lasts 2 days. So, and you don't just package something that will just last 2 days. At least it should be up to 6 months. And I know that it's possible. So I started making research to know how we can make the shelf life to be longer. At last, we found out a way that we can make the shelf life longer, at least 6 months. We landed on 3 months. Then later and we are still researching right now to know how we can make it to the 1 year at least. You understand? So when I got at least the 3 months, I said, okay, 3 months is okay for me to start this business. Actually, the Zobo Cola came from the flavor that we use, because we tried the orange flavor, we tried the pineapple, we tried the lemon, we tried cola flavor. So, we are now talking, I was saying, wow, Zobo orange, Zobo pineapple, Zobo lemon, Zobo Cola. And I said, come back again, Zobo Cola. Then so that was how we came about the name, Zobo Cola. So that is Zobo drink blended with cola flavor.
After Stanley secured his NAFDAC number, he was ready to fully start production, but he needed tangible funds to set the ball rolling. Then a friend told him about the Bank of Industry.
I think I got my NAFDAC March in 2013. That was when I got my NAFDAC and it all started. So in May 2013, I found out that I still need more money. I need to grow. So that was when I approached Bank of Industry. That was the time I approached the Bank of Industry. Actually, before I came to Bank of Industry, normally Nigerians, we have this negative mentality that don't go there, unless you know somebody. Unless you know somebody, these people, they can't give you money. But I met a farmer in Asaba, one Paul Obe. He really told me, what are you saying? Go in there, your money is there. Just go in there and apply, you get it, you are qualified. And that is it. He said, nobody is doing you any favor. Just go there, your money is there. And I picked his advice and went to the Bank of Industry, and to my greatest surprise, my application was accepted. I was so surprised. So, and that was it. They gave me some money. Actually, with that money, I was able to expand to this level that I'm in now. I bought some machines. Like before, I was using local fabricated filler, but now I got a better one. I got this shrink wrap machine, and then I was able to get a bus. I was able to get a bus that will aid me in, because I was having challenges in distribution, serious challenges. I pay a lot to transport people.
Stanley's factory, where Zobo Cola is manufactured, is a micro-sized one with a staff strength of just 5. His production process starts with water purification.
In producing the Zobo, we have to filter the water, we have to purify the water first. This is a treatment plant. We treat the water, that's NAFDAC procedure. So from the tank, it enters the treatment plant. This is sand, and then this is carbon. It's just this normal filtration process that has been taught us in integrated science. If you want to filter your water, the beds, you put sand, you put stones. That's what is inside this stainless tank. So the water passes through the sand part, then enters the carbon. The sand is in charge of removing particles. Inside in charge of removing particles, while the carbon is in charge of removing color and odor. So the water passes through this process, then enters inside. From the treatment plant, the water now passes through the pipe to the in-house filters. We have 5.0 micro. These are candle, filter candles. So we have 5.0 micro, we have 1.0, we have 0.5, and then we have the carbon again. All of them are filtration process. So the water passes also through these candles and then enter the ultraviolet, the UV sterilizer, the ultraviolet water sterilizer. The ultraviolet sterilizer is in charge of removing killing off the microorganisms, the bacteria, and then before the water now comes out from this tap, from this tap we now fill in these pots. Then with this pot we now put the leaf, the zobo leaf inside the pot. We boil it with our gas cylinder. This is an industrial gas burner. So we now burn it. We now boil the water with the leaves, and then we now add ginger. We add ginger. So after boiling it, we now sieve it to this stainless tank, and then from the stainless tank we now add the ingredients, the sugar, the flavors, and so on and so forth. Then we mix it. We mix the stainless tank. We mix the zobo inside the stainless tank. So it turns it maybe for about 10 minutes. Then we now pump it with our stainless pump. It passes through another filtration process to the stainless filler. So this is the stainless filling machine. So it fills the zobo. It fills the zobo. As you can see, it's filling the zobo already. It fills the zobo inside the. It fills it. Okay. So from the filling section, it comes to the capping section. This is the capping machine, and then we cap it. We cap the zobo, and then we label it. We label it with the Zobo Cola label. This is it. We label it with the Zobo Cola label, and we now finally pack it in the low density packaging. So this is the final packaging of Zobo Cola. As it is now, it's good to go to the market.
As a micro business owner, Stanley faces the challenge of survival. However, with just about 2 years in business, Stanley has strategically managed to break into his immediate market.
As a small business, I have a strength, and my strength is coming closer to the people that big companies cannot come closer to. I have a closer relationship. So, and I ask myself, I can come closer to the retailers. I can come closer to the final consumers. I think let me go to these people than going to these wholesalers that are always skeptical, because they will first way you look at you are still small, that kind of thing. So they are skeptical, but I know that the final consumer really like this product. So we went straight to the final consumer, from the producer to the final consumer. So we bought chillers, we bought cold room. We really invested in the forward integration. You understand? We really invested in our forward, we integrated forward.
For Stanley, the future of Zobo Cola Company Limited is one to look out for.
I'm seeing this drink as becoming a Nigerian brand that can be sold globally. A brand that can make Nigeria come in the forefront of the world market. Trying to create value in the world market. So I'm seeing Zobo Cola to become that African drink. Because most drink we consume here is being outside the country. I think it's time the world starts drinking from us. Having drinks that's coming from Africa. Not only that we are drinking from them, they should also consume drinks that are coming from Africa.
The agricultural sector due to limited processing and preservation capacity. This results in high food prices and food importation, with its attendant effects on the nation's foreign reserves. To enable Nigerians optimize the benefits from the country's vast agricultural products such as cassava, oil palm, rice, tomatoes, and others, the Bank of Industry has launched a 5 billion naira cottage agro-processing fund, the CAP Fund. Customers can access the fund to establish plants to process our various agro-produce into food products or intermediate raw materials for industries at a single-digit interest rate of 9% per annum. For more information on the CAP Fund, please visit www.boinigeria.com/capfund. Bank of Industry, developing Nigeria's agro-processing industry through the CAP Fund.
That'll be all on our program today. Thank you so much for watching. I advise all small business owners to try out the BOI SME Loan app from their mobile phone. You can also log on to boinigeria.com for more information. I am Adeshewa Josh, and I'll see you again.